deep na ginagawa natin na assessment na one-time assessment after the team. Mahirap kasi yung doc i-memorize. Di ba may mga bata kasi na mahina sa memory or remembering. So we see to it na dapat every day nakikita ni teacher yung progress kung naiintindihan ba para doon magkakaroon ng evaluation na kailangan ba nating i-revamp yung lesson or yung activity.
Okay. And gusto kong ano tayo deeper into this, yung facilities and resources mo na available para sa mga bata. Pwede ba? Hey everyone, I'm Dr. Christine Albakyat, and this is Chat with Peds, where I interview experts in the field in order to empower you and give you the confidence to raise happy and healthy kids. My guest in today's episode is a good friend. She is Teacher Beth. Well, hi. She
Hello, Doc.
is a preschool teacher and an early childhood graduate. She studied in Singapore, and she has had experience in early child learning and when she went to Indonesia and Singapore. Something happened that triggered her to establish her own school when she eventually settled in the Philippines. She has her own school in Isabela, Philippines, Little Tots Preschool. So, hi, Teacher Beth. Welcome.
Hello, Doc. Thank you, Doc. Thank you for having me, Doc. Graduate din po ako ng Harrison Memorial College. Pioneer po siya ng kindergarten dito sa Philippines.
Oh, that's nice to
know. Yeah.
I see.
So, yun po. Thank you for having me, Doc.
Yes, my goal for today's episode is to give parents an idea. For example, meron silang anak na mag-enter na ng preschool. Or example, hindi sila satisfied, change sila ng ibang school. Ano ba yung magandang tanungin sa isang owner ng school at isang preschool teacher na So yun yung gusto kong i-discuss natin today.
So Doc, parang lagi na lang ako nag-i-interview ng mga parents kasi ngayon, Doc, is ang dami, meron kaming early registration. Dahil nga si DepEd, minove niya. So everyday may mga visitors ako and very frequent yung mga, it's just all the same yung mga question nila. Like, ano yung mga programs na ino-offer mo? Ano yung unique about school mo? Parang ganon. So I always, and then ano yung approach? Then I will say that we don't have that specific approach.
Okay.
Kasi parang dito sa atin, Doc, is nagiging academic-based na sila, some of the parents. Oo, so gusto nila dapat at this age marunong na magsulat, magbasa. Pero sabi ko naman, I think they have forgotten na bata yung mga anak nila. So, sa Little Tots House, Doc, ang lagi kong sinasabi is, the Little Tots House is a play-based school. So, we want the children to be happy while learning, to capture that they should have a memorable and happy experience sa childhood nila. Kasi formative years po yung 2 to 7. It should be 2 to 7, pero ang kinikater ng Little Tots, Doc, is 2 until 5, yung going to grade 1. So, yun po, ang lagi nating naririnig from parents, like yun din lagi ko na-explain, play-based ang Little Tots na kinikater at tinitignan natin lahat ng need ng bata.
And where are you located kung gusto nilang mag-inquire? If taga Isabela.
Yes, Doc. Dito po sa Buena Vista, Santiago City. So if they're coming from City Hall, so matutumbok pa rin nila yon, basta Green Gate. And then if they're coming from BDO, dire-diretso lang yon. And if they see that Arco, welcome to Buena Vista Elementary School, they just turn around and then they will go back, makikita nila yung Green Gate, Little Tots House. Kasi isa lang yung dito, Doc, yung Green Gate, yun po yun.
Sige, yap, nakapunta na ako doon.
Yes, Doc. Buena Vista, Eugenio Street, Buena Vista, Santiago City.
Alright.
They are always welcome to visit us, Doc.
And you have your Facebook page, right?
Yes, Doc. Little Tots House Preschool.
Yes.
And then ako po yung, kunyari, once they inquire, ako po mismo yung sumasagot. So sometimes it would take time na sumagot ako kasi ang dami mga inquiry. But they can always message me there.
Okay. Sige. So let's get right to it. Yeah.
Yes. Ready ako sa mga questions. Excited ako.
So sa ano naman, sa preschooler mag-transition to kindergarten, paano na prepare ng school yung mga bata?
Kasi more on, pag sinabi mong kindergarten, paano din naman namin ipe-prepare yun sila sa grade school, no, Doc? So more on activities na sila, modified activities.
And paano
So,
yes.
Yung wala kasi kaming textbook, Doc, so modify lahat, yung activity, yung worksheet natin. So for example, si kid na ito, pare sila ng level, let's say N2 is K1, K1 dati, no? Parehas sila nasa N2 pero hindi sila parehas ng level of intellect, ganon, or yung skills sa writing. So, itong may bata na hindi marunong magsulat, ibibigyan namin siya ng tracing. Tapos yung marunong magsulat is lines lang siya na magsusulat. But then, it's the same concept. Ganun daw.
Okay.
Then, aside from that, may mga batang nahuhuli, magkakaroon ng pull-out or during the playtime, ipupull out sila, tuturuan individually and to help them to cope sa mga sa iba.
Okay. So, bali may regular evaluations din yung mga bata.
Yes, Doc. May checklist kami every end of the term. And then wala kaming test, yung assessment, kasi every day it's an assessment for the teacher. Kunyari, pag nag-play sila, dahil may mga activities kami doon, may mga toys doon, Doc, ano? For example, like what I said, kung ano yung nasa learning corner, yun din yung nasa team. It's integrated. So, i-check na ni teacher, oh, what color is this one? What number is this one? Mga ganun. So, verbal yun nangyayari. And then, while they're doing the activity, nakikita na rin ni teacher kung kaya na ba nila or kung yung goal ba, na-achieve nila yung goal. Okay. Pero yung typical na ginagawa natin na assessment, na one-time assessment after the team, mahirap kasi yung, Doc, i-memorize. Di ba may mga bata kasi na mahihina sa memory or remembering? So we see to it na dapat every day nakikita ni teacher yung progress, kung naiintindihan ba, para doon magkakaroon ng evaluation na kailangan ba nating i-revamp yung lesson or yung activity.
Okay. And gusto kong mag tayo deeper into this, yung facilities and resources mo na available para sa mga bata. Pwede ba nating
yes, Doc.
Oo.
So, it's very important sa development ng bata na dapat meron silang different kinds ng materials to enhance their anong tawag dito? Yung mga need. For example, sa gross motor, Doc, we have the playground, we have that climbing thing para sa muscle nila.
Yes.
And then we have the slide, and since sa loob din ng classroom doc, meron din tayo. So it's fully equipped, I would say, that would enhance the physical aspect of the children, not only the physical but in the intellectual aspect na rin.
Wow.
And then if they will go to Little Tots House, Doc, that's why I always tell them they can always go to Little Tots House para makita nila kung gaano ka-ready yung building po natin. Na lalo na po dun sa, kasi di ba I told you that we have children with special needs. So we have the in-house OT na meron din silang sariling room. Then we have that mini gym for them. May trampoline, then meron din balancing, ganon, and then yung like monkey bars that would enhance their abilities.
Their physical
So if they want to visit Little Tots house, they're always welcome. Pero they should message us first para hindi kami nagugulat.
Oo, iba pa rin. Dapat
Oh,
makita talaga nila yung facility mo, no?
yes, Doc. Kasi I think like children, Doc, nakaka-capture natin yung attention kapag maganda yung classroom natin and then well ventilated. At saka yung makikita mo naman, yung nakita niyo naman po nun, Doc, yung mga classroom is made of glass para nakikita nila outside, maganda sa mata. Kasi ang nagiging problema ngayon kapag nandun lang sila sa classroom at madilim, nagkakaroon sila, ang tawag doon, myopia ba yung Doc, nearsightedness?
Yes, yes.
Kasi ganun yung problema sa Singapore before na ang daming mga estudyante nagkakaroon ng myopia dahil nandun lang sila sa loob, screen time. Kaya
Wow.
naman yung architect ng school natin na si ipo-promote ko si Architect Benji Sable. Pwede ko bang i-promote, Doc?
Sure, of course.
Architect Benji Sable, siya po yung nag-design ng building na natin na dapat well ventilated, dapat well lighted din. Kaya aside from the playground, yung classroom mismo is very healthy sa bata. Nakita din naman natin. And then yung toilet din. Ayun, facility rin pala yung toilet. Yung toilet din,
Yes,
Doc, is
toilet.
cute.
Oh,
Yung cute din yung toilet, Doc. It's pambata, so maliliit din yung mga ang tawag dito, may urinal tayong maliliit, pati yung panghugasan, and we have the shower area. Kasi meron tayong water play time, so they would shower and we have the yung heater para sa kanila. Yes, Doc. Kasi may mga batang natatakot mag-toilet, and kapag nakita nila yung toilet natin, they would have fun. They would learn na mag-toilet mag-isa.
Yeah.
Ma-encourage sila. Ang daldal ko, Doc. Sorry.
So, Teacher Beth with her Little Tots Preschool, thank you so much. At alam mo, ano ka talaga, big contribution to the community. So, from
Thank you, Doc.
myself, thank you for what you do. And yes, and I enjoyed this talk so much.
Doc, you encourage me actually. You're the one person na nag-encourage din sa akin. Go, go, go. And then lagi mo akong kinakamusta. And it's really a big factor na nakakatuwa dahil andyan ka para sa amin, para lalo sa mga anak ko. Maraming salamat, Doc.
Welcome.
Ito ang favorite na doctor ko.